The ball watch I have in my hand was made in 1892. This particular watch holds a very unique place in history in that in 1890, 91, and 92, Mr. Ball went to most of the major rail companies in America and informed them that if they wanted to stop killing people, they'd put a high-grade watch in the hands of everyone who works on those trains, not just the engineer, but the fireman, the brakeman, the conductor. Well, the magnates of the day behaved exactly as you might expect them to. They said anybody who wants to keep their job will have to buy a watch. The problem with that, in 1892 when this watch was made, it would have sold for $25. The guys working on these trains were making $90 to $150 a year. There's no way any of them could afford this. So he made 200 watches like this one in my hand, and on the dial of this watch is not a Ball logo enameled there, it's the logo for the Conductors Union. And what he did is he went around the country and he gave these watches to union leaders along with suggested language for their next contract. That language said the company agrees to subsidize and create financing programs so that everyone who works here gets a high-grade watch. This was the leverage point where he sort of forced these watches onto the trains, which allowed him to generate the revenue he needed to build the next layer of infrastructure to make this whole thing work. He built 1,600 watch inspecting stations from Bangor, Maine to San Diego, up into Canada, down into Mexico, tied them all together with Western Union. Effectively, he created the world's first continental-wide unified timekeeping system. By 1900, Webb Ball had all of North America telling time the same way. And trains by that point were running with such precision that people would set their clock by the train going by. And when a train would pull into the station house right on time, the train master would look down and say, "That guy is on the ball."
Well, like what? Alligator mayonnaise? Is that what you mean?